All right, guys, big warm welcome, or actually chilly welcome to the 2023 European KTM Adventure Rally.
The KTM Adventure Rally brings KTM enthusiasts together to experience their motorcycles in stunning locations around the world. KTM Adventure Rallies provide the ideal opportunity for like-minded riders to experience true adventure. Charging down epic dirt roads, powering through uncharted forests, conquering extreme riding territory, and splashing through insane water crossings. This year's KTM Adventure Rally embraced the essence of adventure in its purest form, with different loops catering to all rider levels. Not only does the KTM Adventure Rally encourage KTM adventurers to explore faraway places at a speed they're comfortable with, it is also an all-encompassing experience for riders and pillions alike to get a feel for exactly what their adventure motorcycles can do and where they can go. For 2023 and the 6th edition of the European KTM Adventure Rally, participants found themselves in true Viking country, exploring the best Stavanger Norway had to offer. Known for its fishing, hiking, and skiing, and of course the 1994 Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, the riders would get a chance to explore this wild, rugged landscape with everything the scenery and people had to offer.
We're at the 6th edition of the European KTM Adventure Rally. This year we've decided to come to Norway. As you can see, scenery is amazing. Guys had an absolute blast riding the trails and the forest sections. And basically we decided to come to Norway because if you want to come and ride in Norway by yourself, it's pretty much impossible. So we would like to offer the opportunity for riders to come to places where they couldn't go by themselves necessarily. So as I said, 6th edition of the European KTM Adventure Rally. You know, we've grown from year to year. This year we've got over 200 participants and we've got a lot of ambassadors as well. You know, names like Chris Birch, all the way from New Zealand, Javier de Soltre, that needs no introduction, Johnny Aubert, you know, obviously another legend out there, and Greg Gordine. But this is not what it's about. It's not about the ambassadors, it's about our customers. And you know, this is a small way for us as KTM to give back to our family by hosting such a great event, with awesome tracks and just building the camaraderie and just having fun together. So KTM is a riders company. What does that mean? Every single employee that you see here are either developing the bikes in R&D, working in marketing, or in our marketing workshop. So, you know, for us, it's so fundamental to host an event like this by the people that work on the products and promote the products. So it's a total KTM event, and we would like to just give back to the people. And you know, that also allows customers to ask questions directly to the people that are involved with the projects. So the KTM Adventure Rally is really for all participants that own a KTM. It doesn't matter your age, your gender, and what motorcycle you ride. If it's a KTM Adventure motorcycle, you're welcome. You would see on this event we had a lot of first timers, meaning people that have only participated at their first event, a lot of really amateur riders, but we have varied routes and varied courses to match everyone. So yeah, it's just about having fun, and as I said, camaraderie. It's not a race obviously, but we're definitely there to have fun.
It's the first adventure rally for me, and I expect a lot of fun, a lot of off-road riding. I already made some friends here, so that's a great community.
My motivation is quite high because I've never done off-roading before, so I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
Excitement.
It's our first rally, so very exciting.
Saw the film from France and decided that we're gonna do this.
You see all those bikes, all the same brand, same colors.
Adventure is KTM.
This is my 5th time at the Adventure Rally. I've been to Sardinia, Bosnia, Greece and France, now Norway. Heading north. KTM is heading north. It's cold and wet, but all I have to say is KTM Adventure Rally is the highlight of every year. It's like you mix up Christmas holiday, Easter holiday, your birthday, your wife's birthday, your children's birthday, and then it's KTM Adventure Rally all on top.
Here in this stand is where the registration happens. The KTM riders check in, get their KTM goodie bag, and all the tracks for their coming days are uploaded in their GPS devices. After the registration in the tent, the riders move over to the tech check. Over here, experienced KTM mechanics will have a look at your bike, check if there is any problem, solve it, so that you're ready for tomorrow for day one. At the KTM Europe Adventure Rally, the riders have the possibility of purchasing an additional package, the off-road package. This includes a set of new off-road tires, the mechanics changing the tires for them, so that the riders are ready for day one. Here at the skill level track. We're evaluating the skill level of every single rider that participates in this guided tours, from 1 to 5. Depending on that, you're gonna get a different tour guide that will match your skills. But don't worry, if you are part of the self-navigated tours, on that side you can just take a loop like this guy around here, have a fun, and then see our guys waiting for you on the uphill over there.
Who is participating at their first KTM Adventure Bike Rally? Big round of applause. Welcome to the family, guys. Welcome to the family.
Getting everyone ready before they set off, Chris Birch treated the riders to an exclusive 1-hour workshop on off-road riding skills.
When we're accelerating, when we're going uphill, when there's that extra load, we're actually rolling further forwards through your hips to engage your core more strongly.
As well as briefing the riders on what to expect out on the trails.
So of course, the bikes are getting better and better every time, every year, but there's still the human part of it, and the human part needs to know what to do, needs the right techniques and the right riding styles to be able to get the best out of these bikes. And adventure bike riding, it's not an easy sport. It's a rough, tough sport, and having the right technique can make it so much more fun and a lot safer as well. It's been really cool being able to help out some people here at the Adventure Rally. And all I'm doing is passing on my experience that I've learned from riding motorbikes my entire life. And just if you can fast forward someone's learning curve so they're having more fun on their bike quicker, that's a really nice thing to be able to do.
Gonna be wet, really wet, but it's gonna be cool.
Let's go riding.
Day 1 sees our riders tackle 340 kilometers of epic riding, but the weather has other plans. After much rain, even the easiest of tracks begin challenging the experienced riders. a particularly easy to navigate field, is quickly turned into a massive mud pit, claiming a few victims. However, the scenery doesn't disappoint, with the local wildlife even making an appearance.
Fun.
By midday, the riders converge on one of the oldest restaurants in the region. Built in 1890, it has been a stopover for many mountain climbers, hikers, and adventurous Norwegians since the 18th century. Today, though, it provides a welcome testing spot for our tired, muddy riders.
Right, but super funny.
Good trip. From here, a 49-kilometer-long section of tarmac and compact gravel cuts across the Valdresfly mountain plateau, providing endless vistas as the road hovers above the tree line, with excellent views towards the Jotunheimen National Park. At 1,389 meters above sea level, it is also one of Norway's highest roads, passing through age-old summer farms and the mountain pastures. But the day has one more surprise in store, with the riders converging on the Vinstra Motorsport Arena. Here, the KTM ambassadors were ready and waiting to offer advice, as well as showcase their talents on the motocross track, go-kart circuit, and drag strip.
Excellent. Slippery, very fun. 5 laps and then I fell over. It's hard work.
Alright guys, can we have fun? Yeah!
And so I want to leave you with this quote, that when you think about your own lives, I want you to think about this, and that is that the risk of adventure outweighs the risk of a life not lived. Go have an adventure.
It's a bright sunny day. Drier than yesterday.
It's perfect.
We are ready for the second day of the KTM Adventure Rally 2023.
Day 2 welcomes back the sun, with 270 kilometers of wild, rugged Norwegian countryside lying ahead of the KTM Adventure Armada. The morning started with a special test prepared by KTM ambassadors to test both the technical and navigational skills of the KTM riders. Several tricky sections on this gravel pit gave riders the perfect opportunity to test the capabilities of their KTM adventure machines on steep uphills and downhills under the expert guidance of our ambassadors, with many riders churning out lap after lap.
fantastic. Loving the Norwegian rally.
After yesterday, all rain, today was all sun, so perfect. And this morning with the sand and all the special part that we had was really great. Challenging, but really great. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Norwegian country is so beautiful and the landscape is perfect. And KTM is always fine to find some place to play. And this morning we play a lot and it was pretty funny. So we enjoy a lot.
Something I found when I started riding motorcycles, as I started riding more and more, I just wanted to race. And obviously I heard about races like the Roof of Africa and Dakar, and when I had those years when I was doing that, it was amazing. You know, racing Dakar was one of the massive highlights of my life. And I came back, and after I got to the stage where I didn't have that need for racing, I still had that need for adventure. And Adventure Bikes has given me that. And being able to ride in different countries, in different terrain, meeting different cultures, it still fills that adventure that I crave inside. And so Adventure Bikes for me is a perfect progression, and I'm loving the adventure world.
While the KTM Adventure Rally is a non-competitive event, riders are chosen to compete in an entertaining slow race. This technical figure eight loop featured a few steep uphills and downhills, with riders having to navigate tricky loose rocks and logs while going as slow as possible to take the win.
You put down one foot, it's 2-second penalty. You stop the bike, it's 5-second penalty. Let's see who's going to be the slowest tonight.
It's getting harder and harder as it's getting ridden out. Mark.
And off the line she goes, guys. Big round of applause.
Yes, we had fun today, right? Yeah! Go for it.
The third and final day of the 2023 European Adventure Rally is shorter, a 196-kilometer day with fast-flowing tracks and open roads. It is a bit shorter to ensure all riders can get home on time, bringing to a close one of the best rallies in the finest locations to ever grace the KTM Adventure Rally calendar.
won the ultimate race back in South Africa, and KTM invited me here to the Norwegian Rally, and yeah, loving every second.
Jumped in a big cliff.
Yeah.
10 meter. 10 meter.
Maybe it's so hard to
in a tree like this.
Like a koala. Like a koala.
The most special thing about adventure riding, it's you can ride everywhere with this bike. You can go on the road, you can go on the track, even on proper enduro trail. This bike is so versatile and you can do a lot of stuff. And for sure you can as well traveling with it, and for sure you're going to have the chance to meet other people if you're traveling. So that's really a thing you have to try once in your life. Adventure, you have to do it.
First year was fantastic. I couldn't resist it. Norway, what a place. I mean, we've had everything. Sleet, it felt like snow, a lot of rain, and of course today, fantastic weather. Wow, absolutely brilliant. Fast, flowing, exceptional.
Yes, it was an amazing scenery. It was a lot of fun here. I like it.
Very perfect. Nice tracks, fast tracks, but also a nice single track.
Oh, it was marvelous.
Fantastic.
Good comradeship.
Yeah, it was epic, man, this year. I loved it.
This adventure rally is the best thing more or less in my life.
Expectations, everything was fulfilled, and yeah, it couldn't be better.
The best thing is, a lot of people come here for the first time, and just 5 minutes, and after everybody are in family, Orange family. So what I love, what I want to do for the future, to make more events like that.
I think the special thing for me for the KTM Adventure Rally, like the riding's awesome, the scenery is awesome, all that sort of stuff. But for me, it's about meeting all the people. It's like it gets like-minded people from all over Europe, all in one place at one time, and you just meet so many cool people in 3 days. For me, that's the best part of it.
Amazing, lovely experience, and the people are amazing, and the company, it's lovely.
It was magical. I didn't expect it like that.
The KTM Adventure Rally, it's very, very amazing.
Another superb adventure rally. Norway was so different to previous events, and the special stages in the quarry were brilliant.
We came from Colombia, this time 9 people. Man, this is a privilege to be here. Beautiful.
With all my friends, everybody happy, everybody full of adrenaline. The adventure was an almost unforgettable experience.
You're surrounded by guys who have exactly the same passions of you. They have the same passion for life, they have the same passion for motorcycles, and I love sharing stories with the guys as well, because they get it. They get what it's like to be in those situations where it is tough, it is difficult, and when you have those adventures and you come out and your bike's dirty and you bring it home, it's the best times.
Just to experience the atmosphere, to meet all of the amazing riders, to have incredible fun, just be free and ride, and it's honestly awesome. It's just the best experience.
This is a fantastic experience. Although we ride a lot of trails back home, this is a different experience, different soil, different weather, and of course the different people over here. I mean, the vibe is just fantastic. Everyone's there with you. It's a brotherhood. Nobody, goes away without helping you, because a couple of times I did go off the road and people just stop by and say, "Are you okay?" So, I mean, I'm going to miss this.
I'm 18 and I'm having tons of fun with my dad's KTM 690 actually. Lovely experience. Everybody has been super nice. It's been really interesting seeing all the good riders, and there's tons of good riders, and seeing their different techniques and all the super cool bikes that are here.
We don't try to show what we can do, but we try to show what the bike can do also. And sometimes we pass group very fast, and a few kilometers after we see all the group we just pass follow us.
To be this time riding the bike, it's been amazing for me, and it's always really nice atmosphere to have a group. Then you create some connections, you try to help as much as possible your riders, and it's been really nice 3 days.
It was so fun with Giuseppe, and we learned a lot on the third time here now again, and it was perfect.
My group was very good, so we enjoy. We have a good time in the beer tent, and so it was a beautiful event.
For the KTM Adventure Rally was my first time, and it was totally fun. I didn't expect so much joy. The whole thing was totally amazing, and especially the evenings, the moderation on point, totally much laughing, and I'm looking for the next one.
It was very good for me to learn, and this is already my 4th rally, so I started absolutely with no practice, and now I can even join the self-navigators, and they're telling me I'm doing great.
This time here, this rally is more women than before, and this is super.
We definitely need more women in motorbiking sports, especially in adventure riding, because we shouldn't just be on the back of as pillions. We should be riding and having our fun.
Actually, it's amazing the fact that in the rally you can meet the ambassadors, and having people like Chris Pierce and Johnny Aubert and Javier. I mean, for me, there are people that used to have them in posters, and I was always thinking like that for them. And the fact that they are so approachable and friendly and open to talk to you and share experiences and tips and trips and everything, it's like total value of being here is amazing.
If you think of everything, you've got all the experiences here, plus you're going away having learnt how to ride our motorcycles quicker, faster and safer because of these experts telling us what to do. And there could be little things, weight, pressure, acceleration, where we're looking with our heads, everything, and it makes such a difference.
There is a group of really great people and new friendship, and I really love it.
Very good way to experience the KTM philosophy, because the people of KTM are riding with us. This is very important to understand. It is, I think, something unique.
KTM Adventure Rally, very recommended.
And I will apply next year, so I'm just waiting and refresh the page until it comes up, the new one.
To ride in scenery like this and the terrain on these fantastic bikes is perfect. But I think it's more than that. I think it's making great friends, seeing old friends from last year. And I think this year, it's like a proper family. It's been fantastic. People are just hugging each other, and even in the briefings, it's good fun, and the atmosphere is exciting. So yeah, it's fantastic.
It's really this feeling of being connected through riding and through taking a life of risky adventures. That's basically the reason why we all came here. It's such an incredible energy that's we're here the past 2.5 days.